Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to our Essential Island Living weekly builders team call. I'm Liza, and I hope you guys haven't forgotten about me since I took the last few weeks off. But I am back, and I am finally unpacked. So I'm hoping that that's a metaphor for that I'm ready to tackle life. This week, we're just going to kind of follow up a little bit with compensation. And the last 2 weeks, Kanani and Kate have talked to you guys about compensation and the different ways to earn money with doTERRA, to earn an income. And I just want to hold on one second. Hey guys, I'm working. I just want to kind of remind you guys about my personal story with doTERRA. As you guys know, this is my 5th year, going into my 5th year with doTERRA. And I joined in November of 2013. So in November will be my 5th year. And I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time mom, full-time wife, all that good stuff. I never got into doTERRA to really make an income, but next year I am going to be going half-time in my job, and I'm a little freaked out about it. But for those of you that Marissa and Beth, and for those of you that are watching the replay, I think it's just important to share that this is truly can be a vehicle for residual lifelong income. And the amazing vacation I was able to take my family on was really because of this extra income that we have. That was quite extravagant and expensive vacation, but it was so amazing and really paid by doTERRA. And what was really cool was from June 1st to June 15th, when I was on that vacation, I technically did not work at this job at all, and I wasn't getting vacation pay. But on the 17th, I got my $4,000 paycheck deposited into my account, and that's the power of residual income. Is that you're making money, you're building a pipeline. It's not about you only getting paid for what you work or earning sick days or vacation days or whatever. And so it was a slow and steady process though. I started my first year making, under $100. Moving into my second year, I started making a couple $100 a month. Right around my third year, when I hit silver, and my $1,500 bonus was when I really saw a big impact and change in my paychecks from doTERRA. But so it can be fast. I mean, if you go really fast, it can be fast. But I always want to remind people that, in doTERRA, I also feel like slow but steady and consistent can win the race. And after 4.5 years, I'm really proud of what my paycheck is at, and I'm ready to double that in the next year. I'm going half time because I believe that with more time to do and build my business, I can easily double my income in 1 year. And just FYI, that would equate to what I make now as a teacher after 15 years with a master's degree. So the earning potential really is limitless. There is no cap on what you're able to earn. And so I want this for everyone. I really do. I feel very proud that I've helped Kate and Kanani. I mean, they've done their work, believe me, but I've helped guide and help them create a team, and their $1,500 bonus, and I know that every month they get these awesome sort of extra checks that they can do more things and live more comfortably with their families. And so I truly want that for everyone. I can't build everyone's business for them, but we are definitely here to help guide every step of the way. So that's my personal story. And so tonight, I'm just gonna do a question and answer session. If if anybody had any questions about compensation And then we thought that whoever logged on, we could do like private, like just individual quick coaching sessions where you're at, what your immediate goals are, and what you need to do to get there. So Laura couldn't join us, but she did have a question, and I answered it to her via text, but I thought I would post it here. And she just basically said, I hit director. Yay. So director means that she got 1,000 overall volume in her organization. And Marissa, you hit executive, which was 2,000 overall volume. And she wondered if her volume counted for you to hit her goal. And what I explained to her was that yes, it does. So that by Laura achieving a goal of hers, that's helping you, Marissa, to achieve a goal of yours. And we'll find that that's one of the things that makes doTERRA a really awesome opportunity on top of the earning potential, is that you get to build these amazing relationships and help people grow their businesses and their residual income pipeline as you're doing the same. So all of your organizational volume every month will be you, and all of the people under you would be considered your team's organizational volume. Now, ranks differ up until the rank of elite. Elite is just you and everyone under you having 3,000 organizational volume. So Marissa, if you hit executive last month with 2,000 OV, your current goal is probably your 250 bonus and hitting elite, right? 3,000 organizational volume. Yeah. And then Beth, I'm having to put you into Carissa's spot, which is great. So I'm pretty sure you're hitting your 50 in your team, and then you're probably working towards executive, I would imagine. Is that right, Kate? Or has that leg hit executive already?
Mm-hmm. It has hit a few times.
Okay, so that would be 2,000 overall organizational volume, and then you'd be working towards elite, which would be the 3,000 organizational volume and your $250 bonus. So you, Marissa and Beth, are pretty much in the same place right now in terms of looking ahead to building. And I'll tell you something right now, your paychecks cover a portion, maybe half of your doTERRA order, which, is great. It's something, it's free oils. But once you get that 250 and a little bit more unilevel under you, now your checks are like $300-400. So then you're paying for your doTERRA order plus having extra, and that really makes a difference. And if you're doing that, chances are you're also making fast start commissions, which also will increase the amount of your monthly income. So so that was Laura's question. So after elite is the rank where you have to start thinking about where that volume is organized. But for now, where you guys are at, I think I would just keep looking at 250. And if you're building for 250 or 250 bonus, that will help you to hit your elite goal. Okay. Any questions, Beth or Marissa, that you guys have had? Unfortunately, I know Kanani's couldn't record, and I watched most of Kate's online talk with you guys. Were there any questions that you guys had about the compensation plan, or?
No, Kanani went over it really well last week, and then this Sunday I'm going to meet with Kate, and I want to fill out the tree with her because I have a kind of a crazy thought. So we'll see if it's realistic or not.
Yeah, no, I love it. And I know for you, it's a little like you're like handed this organization, but you're like, I don't know what to do. So it's definitely a blessing. Let me tell you that. But it will you're not building it from the ground up, so you're like playing catch up. But it's all good. It'll all work out. And I do have to admit, I love these forums for us to connect and chat. But when it comes to something like your personal goals and moving forward, it does really make sense to meet with your direct support system For you, Beth, would be Kate. For you, Maris, would be Kanani. And going through your specific guide that will help you really structure and plan for your, where you're at specifically. Because even though you guys have technically the same goals, what your organizations look like could be really, really different. So,
Okay.
Mhm.
all right. So, any other questions? Maris, did you have anything?
Not really any questions. I think I don't know if I said it on Kate's one or Kanani's one, like I have an understanding of the power of three and like the ways to earn, but it's just like you said, a slower process. I have to remind myself,
Yeah.
of that. And then I texted Kanani today, and because I'm doing a pop-up
Oh,
at someone's house,
okay.
and so it's not till August, so but I'm mentally prepping myself. And so I texted her because we have a meeting with like all the vendors next week, just like what kind of questions I should ask, what do I need to like be stocking up on, like
Okay.
what kind of tools that I mean, because I haven't done one before really, like on my own,
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Obviously, I'm still working towards the 250, and I feel like I've been saying that for so long, and I'm still in the same spot. But yeah, that's
It'll get there. Well, and I have to say, moving forward in the next few weeks, we're really going to take a big emphasis on BOGOs. BOGOs will 95% happen in July. They'll probably happen the last full week in July, which would be July 23rd, would be the Monday. It'll run every day for those 5 days, possibly even 6. Sometimes they move it into 6 days. And Marissa and even you, Beth, I mean, July is going to be the month that you're going to want to meet those goals, and they're totally doable with BOGOs. So we're gonna have in-person events, we're gonna have online events to really help people understand how to maximize the BOGOs. Kate and I were just brainstorming a whole bunch of sort of BOGO topics to cover. And we'll definitely be here to help lead you every step of the way. And BOGOs, they're not sustainable. I mean, I've only ever hit platinum on BOGO months, and so it's not sustainable necessarily month to month, but it gives you kind of a understanding and a feeling of those paychecks, which in themselves can become very motivating. When you guys start getting paychecks in $400 to $500 range, that's motivating. And then when you get your first $1,500 paycheck, it's like, no way, I just got that for the amount of time that I put into it. You just got to be consistent. You just got to keep doing the work, and you're doing it. You're showing up, Marissa. You've been super consistent. And I know, Beth, that Kate has said that you've been really just like showing up and really showing interest, and that's what you have to do. And just got to keep doing the work, and you'll go through months like that. It's always kind of like that, But what's super cool, like I mentioned before, is that even when you have a month when you can't really put that much time, when you've built that pipeline, those paychecks still come in. And that's what's really, really cool about it. So, so we'll focus on that a lot, Maris. And I know Kanan just got back from the baseball trip. That's why she's not here tonight too. So if she, I have a little bit more time now than she does. So, and she's done a couple vendor events too. But if you want to set up time to brainstorm with me, just let me know if you guys have a hard time connecting.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right. Oh, hey. Hi, Janice.
Hey, Janice.
So now, Kate, Janice is getting her 250, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Getting
Janice gets her 250. Hi. So we
Hi.
were just doing a question and answer session about compensation. I know Kate and Kanani covered that the last couple weeks. And we're just kind of talking about where everyone is at and what their goals are at. So Janice is Janice is getting her 250 bonus. She's been getting that since Kate started hitting her 1500. And so she's probably working. Yes, right? Yes. Makes a big difference in those paychecks, doesn't it?
Just a bit. Yep.
Yeah. So Janice is probably working on Premiere and 15, right, Kate?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we were just talking, Janice, about how we're going to really start focusing in on BOGOs that happen next month and how we're going to maximize those and to help everybody hit whatever goal that they're at. So definitely be on the lookout for that. We'll start those topics in July. We'll have an in-person event at my house on the 15th. Our builders call will be focused on that for the week or two prior. It'll probably happen July 23rd. So I always warn my husband the week before BOGOs that, honey, it's BOGO week. And he is a very much quality time person. So and I already am on my phone around him. Like I try really hard. So but when he knows it's BOGO week, he understands that it's all fair game. So just, give your significant other and yourself fair warning to know that BOGOs take time, but they're worth it. They're totally worth it. So yeah. So just with once the BOGO hits, they'll always hit at 8 p.m. the night before. So the first BOGO will probably be announced. It'll be announced on the 22nd of July at 8 p.m. And then you want to post it. You want to text your people that you've reached out to, and then you're going to get all those texts and messages back and kind of things. So it's, time to keep track of like who you're taking orders for, where you're placing them, placing the orders, all that stuff. So just kind of give yourself a mental note that week you're going to want to at least have at least an hour a day minimum towards doTERRA for BOGOs. Would you say that's about right, Kate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do some, that right away with texting and posting. And then throughout the day, the next day is like collecting all your orders and placing them online. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I got a little baby on my bed who has an upset tummy, so daddy's asking me what oil to use. Babe, the case next to the box has the roller in it. Right there. She knows where it's at. She's in pain. Okay. All right. So, sorry, you guys. So, I know that was probably a lot of information, but it will be a lot, but it's fun and it's exciting and it's a really great time to sort of up level your business and up level yourself as a leader and kind of letting people know out there, reminding them that you share doTERRA, that you're here to educate them and so forth. So it's a great time to leverage enrollment. It's a great time to leverage increases in loyalty reward program orders. It's a great time to get people on LRPs. So BOGOs are really an exciting time for us in our business and something we always look forward to. So yeah. All right. Janice, did you have any questions about compensation or anything you wanted clarification on?
No. I mean, I want to get more on my team.
Yeah.
That's my goal this year.
Yep. I was sharing my story in the beginning of the call. And I don't share it to brag. Like sometimes it actually feels a little uncomfortable to say to people like, this is what I make. But I've had so many people tell me, if I didn't know that you did this, I wouldn't really think it was possible. And so I share it because I want people to know, like, it really is like that 1500, Janice, depending on how much I am working right now. Okay. Depending on how much, you're willing to effort, you're willing to put into your business and, getting new enrollments, you're 6 months away from getting a $2,000 a month paycheck. I mean, really, so BOGOs can be a huge catalyst for you in that direction. So if you don't have time, I know Kate's leaving for her trip, but if you have some time to meet with her to really strategize where, fill out your tree. Beth was talking about doing that, filling out her 250 tree, fill out your 1500 tree, sit with Kate, talk about where your pukas are and when BOGOs come, how you can fill those and hit that. I don't know what your org looks like enough in the back of my head to know if you can hit it in July. Would that be something that's possible, Kate, on Janice's team?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you need some more builders on that next level?
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
long goal. I'm looking at like way over here. But it'll get there. It'll get there.
And I tell that, I mean, everyone has their own pace. I have not gone fast in this business comparatively speaking to other people, but I've been happy with my speed because of the amount of time I've had to dedicate. So if your goal for 1,500, realistic goal for you is a year or something, 2 years, that's still $1,500 more a month than you're making now.
Mm-hmm.
I was sharing it to everybody that I'm plan to double my income in the next year with just doTERRA, and that will be as much as I make teaching after 15 years with a master's degree.
Wow.
6 years, so, and then from there it just will build. There's no cap, there's no salary cap or like union negotiation. I don't tap out on the pay scale. So anyway, so I am so sorry, you guys. I'm working hard to get my mindset back, but I gotta train my family about Wednesday night calls. I don't know what's happening.
It's called summer mode. That's why. On your trip. Hard to unwind that part.
Totally.
Yeah.
3 weeks of vacation. Everybody's a little out of whack. So if there's no other questions about compensation though, or other questions, we got about 8 more minutes left in our call. If you guys have any other questions for me or Kate.
I know, Beth, do you want to share your idea or do you want to talk about it later?
I can. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing just because I was put in this spot and I'm very glad for it, but it's all kind of new to me. In 2 years, I would like to at least be somewhere between 700 and 1,000. I don't know if that's actually doable on what I have and the people that I have, because I would like to go down 3 days of childcare.
That's awesome.
And so in 2 years, because then Nora will be in school. So I don't know if that would be realistic or not realistic, or
1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
Completely realistic.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Completely realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Because for you, I'm pretty sure, is 250 possible in July, Kate?
She has one builder, Miss Kyle, and then she has one possible builder that doesn't have anyone under her yet.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
You need to find a third one.
Okay. So that's the kind of strategizing, but I will tell you right now that for me, it was about 2 years till I hit it was about 2 years and I was making probably around 700 or 800 at the end of 2 years.
Okay.
So completely and I started from scratch. I never had anyone placed on my team. I've never had any. I started from absolutely scratch. So it's totally doable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I would really like that to happen.
Yeah. I love that you have such a specific goal and such a specific why. I want more time freedom,
Yes.
and so, and don't we kind of all want more time freedom in some way, shape, or form? So that's great, Beth. That's
Mhm.
totally doable. I'm excited for you.
Me too.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? Maris, seriously, if you want, just text me and we can set up a time to chat either on Zoom or in person. We can go over your specific goals together. I am really gearing up in July to make this transition to having 2 full days a week to dedicate to my business. I don't even know what it's going to look like. I have all these ideas. So July is going to really be my month to test the waters in terms of offering more online events to people, for all of you, so we can hit more people that are off on the weekdays, that live in different time zones and what have you, for ongoing education for our team, to really maximize time with people. I know all us teacher types that are pretty much here right now, including Beth with her daycare babies, Monday through Fridays don't really work for us. So this Wednesday night call is great for us, but for other people, not so much. So just trying to up level, the amount of support I can give the entire team. So any feedback, any questions, suggestions, my phone and my
Siri settings.
my
Tap on my
phone is telling me that they don't know who I am. Everything's going wacky. Okay, this is my watch, says my phone. I don't know who you are. Tap the phone settings. So please always just reach out and know that we want this for everyone. Like we really, Kate, Kanani, and I, we want what we have for everyone. And it doesn't, it's fun, and you get to serve people and help people. And so we're here to help you as much as you want it. All right. Okay, everybody. Well, I guess we're going to call it a night then. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. I'll post the replay for others to catch. And next week, I'll have a little bit more scheduled agenda, but I thought we would just do a little bit of wrap up on compensation since you guys took the last few weeks to talk about it. I hope you have a great night. Oil up. I've been loving rose at night before I go to bed all over my face. And I'm telling you guys, Serenity soft gels have been everything for me. So I never really used them before. And I don't use them every night. Right before the end of school, I had a lot of stuff going on and I started getting panic and anxiety attacks for the first time in my life. Never had those really before. Serenity soft gels were amazing for me on the plane ride, and now to get a really great night's sleep when my mind is spinning with a thousand things, I just take 1 to 2 of those. So those are my latest doTERRA loves. Rose on my face at night and Serenity soft gels. So I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you next week.
Thanks, Liza.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Love you
you.
all.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Bye.